Hi boys and girls, I've got some information and facts about astronauts and training. So let's read some to you. In the early days of human spaceflight, astronauts had to go through gruelling physical tests. They spun around in high-speed simulators, sat in hot rooms with their feet on ice-cold water, trained in jungles, deserts and at the sea. They also had to learn all about the spacecraft they flew and how to cope with onboard emergencies. Today's astronauts come from many different backgrounds, including teaching, science and medicine. They train for 2 years in the classroom, simulators and mock-up spacecraft. They practice spacewalk missions inside a giant water tank where the effects of gravity are reduced, and experience complete weightlessness inside a diving aeroplane. Other simulators are virtual. This means they supply the astronaut with realistic images, sounds and sensations experienced during spaceflight. To prepare for the possible emergencies, astronauts also have to train in parachute jumping and learn how to survive on land and at sea. Now at the top here, when the space rocket takes off, it gives something called G-force. The rocket-powered simulation carried in the 1954 investigation found the effects of rapid acceleration on astronauts. The maximum acceleration force used was 40 times that of the force of Earth's gravity. This caused temporarily blindness. Modern spacecraft accelerate much more slowly than this. But look, as fast as it's going, look what happens to the man's face. Oh, see how it's pushed back? Weird. Zero-gravity simulation. These trainees are floating inside an aircraft known as the Vomit Comet. This plane is flown at great height where the pilot cuts the engines. As the plane dives downwards, the astronauts experience a brief, real period of weightlessness. Spacewalk practice. Astronauts wear spacesuits and practice extravehicular activities inside water-filled mock-up spaceships. The density of the water allows them to float freely in it, almost as if they were weightless. Survival training. Here, Sally Ryder is about to take part in a parachute training exercise. As the truck drives forwards, she will be lifted into the air to practice a parachute glide. This teaches the astronauts how to land with a parachute if they have to eject from a training aeroplane over land. So there we go. There you are, some facts about astronaut training. If you want me to find any more facts, let me know.